There is a thief operating inside your business right now. And odds are you have no idea that it's happening. A friend of mine, Rebecca, was shopping at this high-end boutique downtown in her hometown. She walks in, the door chimes, there's nobody at the counter, and 0 employees in sight. She calls out a hello, silence. She checks in, the dressing room's empty. She browses for a full 10 minutes, finds a $600 dress, an $800 handbag. She's ready to buy both. The store phone starts ringing. It keeps ringing 27 times, and it goes to voicemail. Rings again another 20 times, voicemail again. Finally, Rebecca just gives up and heads for the door. As she's stepping onto the sidewalk, somebody shouts from across the street, "Hey, is there something you need in there?" Rebecca turns around. It's a woman in the store uniform, sitting at an outdoor cafe, cigarette in one hand, latte in the other, laughing with 2 friends. "Are you the store manager?" Rebecca asks. "I run the place," she says, not even getting up from her chair. Rebecca looks back at the open store, unattended cash register, the unlocked jewelry case. "No thanks," Rebecca says, and leaves. The employee shrugs and goes back to talking with her friends. That one incident cost that business $1,400 in immediate lost sales, lots more in Rebecca's lifetime value, and tons more in all the people she told, including me, now telling you. But here's what really gets me about this. You're probably sitting there thinking, not my business, not my employees. I would never hire or keep somebody like that. Are you sure? There's an excellent chance that you're wrong. Dead wrong. Here's the uncomfortable truth. 90% of people will steal if 3 conditions exist. Number 1, they feel justified. Number 2, they think they won't get caught. And number 3, they have a way to rationalize it. And the twisted mind effect of the human primate can justify all sorts of chicanery. And your employees, they're not just stealing cash, they're stealing something far more valuable. They're stealing time. They're stealing potential. They're stealing reputation. Let me paint you a picture of what's likely happening in your business right now, okay? It's 9:15 a.m. and your dedicated employee logs onto the computer, opens 3 work tabs and 5 personal ones. Instagram to check out last night's stories. Amazon to track that package delivery. ESPN to see the game highlights. The banking app to check on their account balance. And Instagram again to scroll through this morning's drama. By 9:45, they spent 30 minutes of your paid time on their personal entertainment. But they tell themselves, I'm just getting my day started. I need coffee to focus myself anyway. I'll make up the time later. Classic rationalization. 11:30 a.m. rolls around. They get a text from their spouse. Suddenly, they're in a 15-minute conversation about kids' pickup arrangements and dinner plans while your customers wait on hold. Lunch break at noon, they take an hour and 20 minutes because, traffic was bad getting back. Another lie. They were scrolling TikTok in their car. 2 p.m., they're researching for a work project but somehow end up shopping for a vacation rental for a trip that they're planning next month. 45 minutes gone while emails pile up unanswered. 4:30 p.m., the afternoon energy crash hits, so they switch to easier tasks like organizing their desktop or updating their LinkedIn profile or texting their college friend about weekend plans. 5 p.m., they're mentally checked out, physically at their desk, but their mind is already at happy hour. Here's the math. If that employee makes $25 an hour and steals just 2 hours a day, that's $50 stolen daily. Multiply by 5 workdays, $250 per week, 52 weeks, $13,000 per year per employee. And that is a super conservative amount of time on every part of that math equation. Studies show the average employee is only productive for 2.9 hours out of an 8-hour workday. Let that sink in. You're paying for 8 hours, getting less than 3. But here's where it gets even worse. If you're working from home, the temptation multiplies times 10. Your remote employee starts their day in pajama pants with Netflix queued up just for background noise. They take coffee breaks that turn into laundry loads. They have doctor appointments that are really hair appointments. They're stepping away for lunch, but they're actually at their kid's soccer game. And they justify every single minute. I'm more productive when I'm comfortable. I work better with some flexibility. I always get my work done eventually. The rationalization is endless. But before you point fingers at your team, let me ask you something. How many times today have you checked your personal email during work hours, scrolled social media while taking a break, answered personal texts in the middle of a project, browsed news websites when you should be focused, made personal calls during business hours, shopped online for non-business items, checked sports scores or entertainment news? If you're being honest, you're stealing from yourself as well. Every time you lose focus, every distraction you entertain, every personal task you handle during work time, you're robbing your own potential, your own productivity, your own success. The solopreneur scrolling Instagram instead of making sales calls, the CEO checking fantasy football instead of reviewing quarterly reports, the entrepreneur researching vacation spots instead of developing their next product. We all do it, and we all have our excuses. I need a mental break. I work long hours anyway. I deserve some downtime. I'm always thinking about work. Here's the reality. Every stolen minute is a minute not spent building your dreams. Every distraction is momentum lost. Every personal task during work time is progress delayed. And the cost, it's not just about money. It's missed opportunities, delayed goals, unrealized potential. Oh, and think of it this way. Your competitors, they're not scrolling Instagram during work hours. They're making calls. They're serving customers. They're building their empire while you're just checking Facebook. They're checking their bank account and watching it grow. So here's my challenge for you. For the next 5 days, track every single minute. How much time do you actually spend on revenue-generating activities? How much gets stolen by personal distractions? I guarantee you'll be shocked. And once you see the truth, you can start protecting your most valuable asset, your time, your focus, your future. Stop being your own worst thief. Write #focus if you're with me here in the comments below.